Okay, we need to have a really serious conversation. If you're really focusing on trying to elevate your style in 2025, then we need to have a discussion on what you need to stop buying in order to achieve that. Because the real tea is what you stop buying is just as, if not more, important than what you do buy. Okay? Let that sink in. So if you're wanting to look effortlessly chic, put together, expensive, then listen up, because I'm gonna break down what you need to leave behind this year in order to achieve that. So let's get into it. If you are new here, hello, my name is Maddie. I am a fashion stylist. I love to yap about everything I can in the fashion umbrella, which is large. So if that interests you, sit, stay a while, maybe subscribe, and let's talk about what to leave behind to elevate your style this year. The first thing I'm gonna tell you to stop buying in 2025 if you're trying to elevate your style is anything that is super like micro trendy. We're talking fast fashion, we're talking micro trends, we're talking that random thing that you saw on TikTok the other day that just like scrolled up on your feed and you're like, wait, that's cute. Now trust me, like I am a victim of this, okay? In COVID, the amount of stuff that I bought that I wore once, it was so micro trendy. I always use it as an example, but it's such like a good example. I got this like pink cardigan with like a big fur around the collar. Do you remember when that was big? There was the pink one and then there was like the baby blue one that everyone was wearing. Oh, when I tell you I wore that, I wore it once. I wore it once and it wasn't even a good outfit. It was such a waste of money. That was so micro trendy. And that's just like one example of many trends that I have bought into, especially as I like want my style to evolve. I like look at these micro trends and I'm like, oh my God, I need this. Oh my God, I need that. I'm here to tell you that buying too much in these micro trends will only cheapen your look more. It'll make you look less cohesive. It won't help define a style. It's just kind of not basic, because I don't have any problem with the word basic, because like I'm basic and I know that I'm basic. But when it comes to fashion and like carving out your own style, being too trend obsessed takes you away from that, because then you're just like too in the trends and you're not saying what you want to say with your clothes. Does that make sense? I know trends are exciting, it's fun, it's cool, it like feels like you're in the know and you're like, oh, this is trending, this is not. But unfortunately with trends, I feel like if you're too trend obsessed and all of your outfits are like way too trendy, it takes away from you having your own personal style, because you're just copying a zillion million trends. If you want to look effortlessly stylish, you need to transition from trend setting to trend selecting. Instead of like grabbing every viral piece, reach for timeless pieces. For example, I know right now, like I love the cinched blazer look. I would say it's a little more trendy than timeless, but the base, I would go with a very timeless look, like a jean, a turtleneck, and then throw on the cinched blazer over top. So I still have a little bit of like me in it, but then I can incorporate a trend rather than it being entirely trend based. Focus on pieces that actually fit into your personal style, and then pick which trends really fit with how you're trying to lean your style. I promise you, it'll help make your wardrobe feel way more cohesive, way more polished, and at the end of the day, it'll help you define your personal style. Let's be real, if you're just dressing in trends, then you don't really have a personal style, because you're just following what everyone else is doing rather than like saying what you want to say with your clothes. Number 2, cheap basics. Yeah, please, dear God, stop buying cheap basics. Basics are truly the foundation of a good wardrobe. I always say that. I say that to every single one of my clients, and I will say that to the day that I die. It creates so many different outfits when you get like a new basic or a good basic. That is what unlocks a million different outfits in your closet. But if they look bad, then everything else does too. And if you're like spending money on like a really cheap basic, it'll fall apart after a few wears. You don't have to spend a fortune. That's not what I'm saying at all. In fact, like this tank top that I'm wearing, it's Aritzia. I think this is like $20, like for real. Let me confirm. $25. This tank top that I'm wearing is $25. So I'm not saying that you need to like break the bank on your basics, but I am gonna shade like Shein and Amazon, and honestly, like I don't like Zara basics either. The quality to me on those basics like really feels very low. I don't like how it personally feels on my body, but I just find that like buying basics from those certain places, it just like cheapens your look a little bit. My personal favorite place to buy basics is one, obviously Aritzia. I have this tank in like a few other colors. Like I said, it was $25. It's not super expensive. It will not break the bank, but it's just the difference of looking more expensive and spending like maybe $5 more than, I'm sorry, like a Shein, Zara quality, you know? I also love this tank top from Abercrombie. I genuinely bought this tank top 2 years ago, wore it so stinking much that I had to rebuy a new one. It's so comfortable. It comes in a bunch of different easy basic colors. This is like my #1 go-to tank top, but this was currently in the wash, so this is my second one. So Aritzia, Abercrombie, I'm telling you, their basics are 10 out of 10. They last so long. They're not expensive. And what the difference is between these basics I find and like the Shein, Amazon basics of the world is honestly looking expensive. When I wear like a nice actual good basic, I look expensive. I look put together. I look like, oh, this girl knows what she's doing. All right, this one is really funny and I am such a victim of this. Honestly, if it makes you feel any better, I am quite literally a victim of every single one of these things that I'm saying not to do, which is hilarious, but I want to make those mistakes so you don't have to, okay? So that's like the reality of the situation here is if you feel like, oh my God, crap, just know it's been done, sister. Okay, number 3, we're gonna stop buying one-time wear pieces. I mean occasion only dresses. I mean dresses with the tag still on, impulse buys. Leave that in 2024. We are done with it. I know we all have one dress in our closet that we have genuinely worn once and we will never wear again, and you're kicking yourself because it was so expensive. You don't have to do that anymore. You quite literally do not have to do that anymore. Fun fact of the day. Let's use this as an example of going to a wedding, because I don't know if you're like me, but I have, it feels like so many weddings a year. I'm just in that phase of my life. I'm not complaining. I actually like love going to a wedding, but the outfits for me is like obviously a big deal. I have reframed my purchases of wedding dresses in a way that, can I wear this again? Can I wear this to another event, to another wedding, honestly, straight up? Can I wear this dress down? Can I wear this on vacation? Where else can I wear this? Also, if you need a statement dress for a wedding or for an event, rent or look consignment. For my Canadian girlies, there's an amazing rental spot. She's based in Toronto, but she ships all around Canada. It's called Rent Racks. She has seriously the most gorgeous dresses. V Chapman, Astor Resort, House of CB, oh my God, who else? Super Down, Amanda Uprichard. Like seriously, like all the Revolve brands are on Rent Racks and I could not recommend more. And also, if you're sitting on some dresses in your closet that you bought one time and you've never worn, you can rent through Rent Racks. So keep that in mind. Like if you have these dresses, seriously, I would actually highly recommend looking at Rent Racks to rent out your clothes. And also next time you have an event, rent. So much cheaper. Her dresses, like I think there's this V Chapman dress, it's gorgeous. It's like $980 retail or something crazy. You can rent it for $150. Your wallet and your wardrobe will thank you so much. Let's just leave buying one-time dresses in the past because I am over it. The last thing that I'm going to tell you to stop buying in 2024, uncomfortable shoes. Quite literally, you're better than that. You don't deserve to have uncomfortable shoes. Seriously. And also, I don't know about you, I'm like 27, 28. My feet hurt. I don't want to be wearing uncomfortable shoes. And honestly, if I'm out for too long, my feet swell. Why do we like push ourselves through that when we don't have to? What made me realize we need to stop buying uncomfortable shoes was I was helping a client do a closet clean out and she had so many amazing shoes still in the box because she was like, I can't wear them. They're super uncomfortable. If your shoes are uncomfortable, you're not gonna wear them. They're just gonna sit, they're gonna collect dust, and then you're gonna tell yourself you can't buy new shoes because you already have shoes, and then you're just like not gonna have shoes. Instead of buying shoes that are like super trendy, focus on comfort and style, of course, but most importantly, like honestly, comfort. I fear as though a shoe may be an in-store purchase just so you can really, you know, start around the store, try the shoe out, and also like be kind to your feet. You're gonna be more confident in the outfit. You're gonna have a better time wherever you're going in the outfit because you're not in so much stinking pain. And if you're sitting on some shoes that you quite literally never wear because they are uncomfortable, sell or donate. Seriously, get rid of them, get rid of the space, like open up your room, go out and buy a pair that actually is comfortable. Zara's shoes are actually very comfortable, which is really shocking of me to say. This is like a pretty high heel, but I have to say, I have 2 pairs of heels from Zara. They're so comfortable. They're actually extremely comfortable. There's no break-in period. I swear to God, I could have just like walked out of the store with these on. I love the sling back. And they have really fun, different styles of shoes. Basics, shoes, Call It Spring is also amazing. They have a great selection of shoes and they're so comfortable. Paula Spring and Zara, they're both like not very expensive shoes. So you're not like breaking the bank for a comfy pair of shoes, but I'm telling you right now, they're actually so comfortable. Like I said, I am a victim of doing all 4 of these things. So I'm just trying to save you some coin because I didn't. Fashion and curating your own personal style is all about being intentional. So let's make a pact together to start making smart choices to actually elevate your style rather than just like fill your closet. If you found this helpful, or if you just came to chit chat, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and comment down below. Let me know what you're leaving in 2024. I'm so curious to hear what everyone is just like, I have to stop buying. See you in the next one. Bye.